Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Caffin8 coffees, done right decaf coffee beans, and a quick word about Caffin8 coffee. They're a new small coffee business and they're looking to take their sort of complexity out of buying delicious coffee. They have three fundamentals, which are the simple choice, which are 3 coffees, 4 grind types and 1 bag size. They have a money back promise, so if you're not happy with your coffee in any way, they will happily refund your money. That's even if you've tried the coffee. And it's roasted to order too, so it's not roasted until you order your coffee, and then it's roasted straight away and sent out as soon as possible. So this is the decaf which I am trying at the moment, and there we go, it says on the front there, done right 1 decaf, 250 gram net beans. It's got the batch number there, and it was roasted on the 9th of March 2020, literally days before I received it. And there we go, you'll forget it's decaf. No song and dance, just awesome coffee, hints of praline and chocolate. And there we go, there's the website, which is caffin8.co.uk. And that's the bag there. Just a quick mention about the bag, a nice resealable bag, and it's the sort of flat stand-up bag that stands up, which I really like, these type of bags. So that is it for the packaging. So let's take a look at the beans. Really shiny looking beans, these. I wouldn't quite say they're oily, but they do look oily. Well, I will say they're oily actually. Just not as oily as some dark roast that you get. Maybe that's due to the sort of decaffeination process. But there we go, nice looking beans, all a sort of uniform size, these ones. And they're very even roast as well. Quite a dark roast. And the aroma is sweet, dark and smoky. You've got the nutty praline and chocolate hints there mentioned on the pack. It's oily and slightly floral due to the dark roast, which as I mentioned, I wasn't really expecting. It's a really deep and rich, inviting aroma from the beans with this coffee. Really nice looking beans though, these ones. So, take a quick look at the ground coffee. There we go. As I mentioned, it's quite dark brown in colour, this one. And when ground, it has that nice bite to it. That kind of reminds me of celery. Sometimes it sounds weird, but that's what sort of triggers in my mind when I get the sort of aroma of this one. I've had similar smelling coffees in the past, always when they are sort of super fresh, which this one is. Obviously, it's not often I say I'm looking forward to drinking a decaf, but I definitely am with this one. So that's the ground coffee. So taste wise, it's chocolatey, biscuity. It's got a nice caramel hint that's got an interesting sort of twang to it. I'm not really getting much of a nutty hint from the taste, which I expected because of the aroma. But it's an excellent decaf and probably the best I've reviewed so far. The other one that springs to mind was the Waitrose Peruvian decaf, which I think viewer Brian sent to me, which I really thought was a really nice coffee. And this is sort of a little bit better, I would say. This one, it's full bodied, and again, like the Daily Drinker, this is very well balanced with the acidity and the bitterness, or again, more of a sort of sourness, I would say, which is there, but doesn't really stand above any other sort of component of the taste with this one. I got much better results with this in the AeroPress, where it was more chocolatey and had a nice smokiness to it, which added more depth to the taste. And the nutty praline hint was more noticeable too as well in the AeroPress. So an excellent decaf, not that you can tell it's a decaf, so that's another sort of bonus with this one. Most supermarket decafs are rather poor quality and often have a sort of chemical taste, where this is such good quality you can't even tell it's a decaf. And this one scores a 4 out of 5. Really well recommended if you're sort of caffeine intolerant and you need to drink a decaf. This is one that I would definitely recommend. So I'd really like to hear from anyone who's tried any of the coffees from Caffin8 Coffee. As I mentioned, they're quite a new company, so maybe not many people have heard of them, so I'm glad to put the name out there for me viewers to consider them. So yeah, if anyone's tried them, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. That was my quick review. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.